Okay, I'm at one of the entrances to Thunderbolt Cave. I think I'm at the southwest entrance, something like that. Let's see if I can go in and do some caving, shall we? The entrance is a little bit tight, but once I get past the gate, it's not so hard. There are 3 entrances to this part of the cave. All 3 of them have a steel gate, keep the naughty people out. Notice how it's very uneven here. There's like a ledge here. Very uneven. So there's the entrance. There's the way I came in. The floor is very wet here. There's a lot of moisture coming in from below. Notice how very uneven it is there. That's pretty much natural. And notice here, not only is there a lot of moisture in the ground, but there's also rat droppings, like rat droppings. But over here to the right is the trail. So they ask us to stay on the trail if there is one. So here I go. I got the flashlight at 50%, so it'll hopefully last the whole cave. Oops, darn it. Almost tripped over a rock. Who would have guessed there'd be rocks in a cave? Alright, here we go. Notice how I'm going downhill a little bit. Guess you could say this cave is under the ground. Oops. Actually, there are caves that are kind of above ground. They call them surface tubes. Notice how it's nice and wide. It goes low over there, but they did put the steel gate everywhere. So, yeah. If the gate's locked, you're not getting in. Alright, there. Now I'm standing up. Tons of room. Notice how it's mostly light tan colored because of dirt and it's dry. Excuse me. I get the occasional dark spot like that. That's moisture dripping from the ceiling. Nice and warm in here. There's no wind. It's cold and just a little bit of a breeze outside. Notice the wet spot from moisture. How very rough the ceiling is. Good thing it's too tall for me to hit my head. Plus I am wearing a helmet, of course. I got both hands holding something, so just to be safe I'm wearing a helmet. A lot of times I go in easier caves without a helmet, but you know, I don't want to push my luck too much. This part's tricky. It's so close to the wall, and the wall bulges outward. I can't stand up straight. I have to lean over sideways or crouch down. For me, it's easier to go sideways, because then I can lean against the rock. If I crouch down, there's nothing really to hold on to. Notice how very uneven the wall is. It's not smooth at all. I spy with my little eye a hole. Or 2, or 10. Actually, the floor here is very easy where they have the trail. I'm walking basically on hard rock with a little bit of dirt. It's not even sand. It's very soft. The ceiling here is like 30 feet tall. Easy. Like I said, the entrances are hard, but the middle is easy. To get to the middle, you gotta go past the entrance. A lot of caves are very uneven like that. Oops. This trail has still got a lot of loose rocks and stuff on it. So even on the trail, this cave's not particularly easy. Somebody was asking if they could come here if they're recovering from an ankle injury. I'm like, how about you wait till you're recovered first, then come here. Try to be polite about it, but yeah, this isn't Disneyland. There's nobody you get to sue if you get yourself hurt. So, cave at your own risk around here. Of course, that wouldn't explain why Post Office Cave is gated. Post Office Cave is gated because it's really hard. You don't want people to get themselves stuck in there. All right. Sweet charms. The way I hold my flashlight isn't very ergonomic, but it's a nice flashlight otherwise. Okay, I'm at the three-way intersection. I came from the right. That's the official Thunderbolt entrance. I'm not gonna bother to go back here. I just came through there. So now, I'll go up here to the northwest entrance. Here's something funny. The cave trail obviously goes to the left. Look at this. There's a way I could go down there. Or I can go up and over and back here. Pretty sure this isn't a dead end, but I'm pretty sure it's just another way around. So I'm not gonna bother to go back here. I'm just saying this cave is hard because it's kind of like a maze. Even if you are careful to stay on the trail. A little bit interesting. Looks like there might be a way back there. Yeah, too small for people. Wow. Oops. To be careful, the walkway's a bit narrow here. So you remember that other way I told you could go? I think you just come down through there. So yeah, if you're desperate to see the whole cave, you can go through there. So before I do that, so I'm in a flat part of the cave. Notice it's almost solid rock there. The trail is through there. And that other mystery tunnel, I told you could go back through there. And then over here, there's a pillar. You can go left, or you can go right. It's obviously the trail is to the right. It's bigger and easier. So here I go. But notice, there's a way back there you could go, if you dare. So here's the trail. A nice big room. Huge room. Like dozens of feet tall, dozens of feet wide. Notice there's a way back there. The trail is over here to the right. From here, it almost looks claustrophobic. Okay, so the trail goes back there. Notice even up on top of this rock pile, you're not close to the ceiling. Nice pretty brown ceiling. Gray, kind of blue. There's that double tunnel I told you about, where you could crawl through that tiny tunnel on the right, or you could follow the trail to the left. And obviously there's another way over there to the left, farther. Wow. Too much fun. Alrighty then. What's weird now, the shape is different. It's only about 20 feet tall here, but maybe 50 feet wide. But look at this, pan left. Wow, look how it bulges. There might even be another way over there. But if you pan up, it's a tall part of the ceiling. Like maybe even an upper level. All sorts of crazy stuff. Look how rough the ceiling is here. Wow. And there's the way back. Well, a way back. All three entrances are open this time of year. Alright. Let's see if I can get myself unlost. Actually, I'm not lost. This is still Thunderbolt Cave. Small nooks and crannies on the wall there. Notice the cave is very flat here, except for a layer of loose breakdown rock that they moved over to the side to make room for the walking trail. Now here, ceiling's kind of uneven. The wall bulges out. There's an extra wide spot right there for no apparent reason. Suspicious, isn't it? Okay, there's the way back I came from. That's the way back I'm going to go eventually. Oops. Now my stupid camera would focus. Come on, you can do it. I don't know why it takes it 2 years to focus. Alright, here we go. say, look here, the trail ahead nice and flat, but the ceiling, here's a tall spot in the ceiling, like bulges up. Interesting, isn't it? Oops. Darn it, I wish this thing would focus. Come on. There we go. Interesting how the cave bulges out a little bit here to the left, right where there's a curve. Notice how flat it is on the floor except for the breakdown rock. It's almost like Valentine Cave, except Valentine Cave doesn't have the breakdown rock. Valentine Cave is super smooth. Probably roll a wheelchair through there. Wonder if anybody's tried that. Right, here we go. I don't like how the trail is over here to the side, though. I'd rather be in the middle, but oh well, I'll stay on the trail. Notice the trail, for whatever reason, it branches out side to side and comes back together. Like they really wanted people to stay out of the middle or something, I don't know. Notice the ceiling here, it kind of sags down there. Interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and stay to the right for no apparent reason. Notice, off trail, looks like there's a tube over there to the left, but I'm pretty sure the main tube is going to curve around to the left too. So it's just a different way to get to the same place. Funny. Here it looks like it bulges out to the right, where the tube actually curves to the left. It's like a fake or something. Notice how the ceiling's multiple layers coming apart. Oh, and I see the steel gate. I'm almost to the exit. What's weird, look at this. The cave is like 50 feet wide just before the gate, and then it gets narrower, so they were able to put the gate right where the cave's relatively narrow. Narrow meaning 15 feet wide. Oops. Huh. Notice there's almost tube there, but it's filled in or blocked, however you want to say that. Okay. So this is going to be the northwest corner of the Thunderbolt segment of the Labyrinth Cave system. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to turn off the light to save battery life. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break to switch flashlights again. Notice there's still just a little bit of snow here. I think last time it snowed here was like a week ago. All right. So, there's Thunderbolt Cave. So I'm going to take a break, start a new video.